Alright, here at Crabtree Falls at the parking lot, and there's no one else here. See how foggy the conditions are. So I guess nobody wanted to venture out and encounter all this fog on the drive up here. Should make for a nice hike. Let's go and see a waterfall. That's cool. A little amphitheater. A lot of these buildings are no longer in service. They're just dilapidated and giving way to the elements, I guess. It's going to be a nice foggy hike, so the waterfall should look good, but I'll probably have to get close to it in order to get a good view through the fog. I've been here once before. I think it was back in late 2015, early 2016. So this time I wanted to document it and show it to you guys in case you're interested in a short hike to a wonderful waterfall. I mean, this waterfall is pretty amazing. I think it's the better part of 100 feet in height, so I'll post that in the video. Trail takes you through the RV campground. Doesn't look like too many people are here to even camp. The weather's kind of foul because it's forecast to rain off and on today. A loop. Well, I'll probably come back doing a loop. I like it strenuous. Anyway, I was going to camp last night myself, but they were calling for some pretty bad thunder showers, and I don't like to put myself out in those conditions if I don't have to. If I'm already on a backpacking trip, it's different. I've been there, done that, but I do it for fun. I don't do it to have a sufferfest. And if I had a choice, I prefer to go out in nicer weather. Albeit, I like going out in snowy conditions. I've been out in a complete whiteout before, up on the Appalachian Trail back in 2020. That scene is in one of my early videos. I don't remember which one, where I was doing the section from Carver's Gap to Irwin, Tennessee. So I prefer snowy conditions over heavy rain or thunder showers. So as you can see, at this elevation, 3,600 feet, fall is just barely taking effect. So probably in another 2 weeks it'll be looking a lot better. Might go down the road depending on how bad the parkway is, because I don't want to drive in a complete whiteout with fog. But I was wanting to go to a place with higher elevation to see if the fall colors are looking any better this early on, but I don't think they're supposed to peak until about another week or so at about 6,000 feet. Especially the further north you go, like Mount Mitchell that way, which I'm not too far from there. This is one of my favorite waterfalls. I'd rate it Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, about 9. It's pretty impressive, and I could get closer if I scramble along those rocks over there on the left, which I may do if it looks like it's not too technical, as in slipping and getting hurt, because it is damp out here and everything's wet. So I may attempt it here in a moment to show you the surroundings. I think, if I remember correctly, I took the loop by going up those stairs. There's a little bridge I'm standing on here, and I came down from this way. It's a beautiful setting. Colors are looking decent near the waterfall, but maybe I should have waited a little bit before they really peak and come back. But I do plan on doing a lot more day trips and overnights this fall, so we'll see how things play out with the weather and everything. I just want to let you guys know, if you plan on doing the loop here, which is the way I'm going, it's pretty steep and challenging. So just be forewarned, if you want to do it, you will get some elevation gain, and it's pretty considerable in a short amount of time. This rock overhang forms a nice little cave. No protection, but the rocks are damp, so the ground is still wet. This is pretty dry though. Could sit on this. If you want to take a break here, I'm gonna press on. It's a nice drop off here. I was hoping to get a view of the waterfall, but it's too foggy and I'm not getting right up to the edge. I'm afraid of heights, I'll admit. I'll check around the side here though and see what else is available. All right, heading to Tom's Creek Falls. Trailhead was all parked up. Only fits like several cars. It's 10:30 in the morning, Wednesday. After I saw Crabtree Falls, I wanted to come down here because it's not far away. Right off 226 near Marion. It's a shorter hike. I think it's only 7/10 of a mile round trip. There's people up ahead. It's gonna be a little crowded, but not too bad. This kind of reminds me of the Moore Cove Falls hike in Pisgah National Forest near Brevard. Yeah, a beautiful waterfall. It's taller than Crabtree, but it's not as much water volume, not as broad. Still beautiful though. Some old ruins here by the side of the waterfall. Going up. I don't know if this trail takes you to the upper falls or what, but I'm checking it out. Seeing what mysteries lie ahead. Brought me to another trail that doesn't show up on the map. So it kind of looks like maybe an old forest road. I'm gonna scout ahead and see what I can find. That was worth it. short trail, and it led me to the top of the upper falls. I might scout it out a little further if the trail continues. See what else I can find. There's another drop over here. It's a smaller one too. Yep, this trail continues on a bit. Might have to check it out sometime and maybe camp out here. I don't know if it's permitted to camp out here. I didn't see any signs against it. The trail continues to a T intersection. Which way should I take, left or right? I'm not going out real far because I left my day pack in the car. I didn't think I'd come out this far for a short hike to a waterfall, 7/10 of a mile. I've come well beyond it now. I guess I'll go left. My suspicion has been confirmed. People do camp out here. Albeit, I don't know if it's legit or not. And they litter too. So it's probably not legit. Well, I shouldn't say it's not legit because sometimes legit campsites get trashed too. Wish people wouldn't do that. They don't seem to care. I came across orange blaze here, so it's indicating that it's a trail. On the Gaia map, it shows that it's a forest road, which was my first assumption. And now it's kind of narrowed out. So, but it leads in about 3.2 miles. It'll lead back to the Mountains to Sea Trail near Grassy Knob, going towards Lake James. Interesting find. So I took a right from that T intersection back there, and I'm going back by way of actual forest road now. It's also blazed orange. I found a little waterfall. Maybe in a heavy rain that would look a lot better.